to beat a team like New Orleans next week?
Well, we don't. We'll see when we play next week. No, this performance defensively wouldn't be. Offensively, it would be. But we'll show up and see. I think some of our guys, I don't think veterans did, but some of our young guys kind of might have relaxed when Alex Smith wasn't playing, and I kind of kept preaching at him. This kid can run. He can do a lot of things, and he almost beat us with his legs. But I'm never going to apologize for winning, and next week's next week.
All right, we'll go over to Scott Smith.
Bruce, obviously the crowd not a factor in this one, but this is your coldest game of the year. From a temperature standpoint, adjusting to the temps, like how do you feel your team did?
Oh man, I thought it was balmy myself. I thought it was beautiful. The breeze picked up a little, but man, you couldn't have asked for better weather. So it was no factor whatsoever.
All right, we'll close out with a question from Greg Allman.
Just want to ask you about Alex Kappa. We saw him go out and Larson come in. Just want to ask if you know anything about the severity of the injury, whether he could be back next week.
It looks like a fracture. So hopefully we'll check on another X-ray with a better X-ray machine. But right now it does not look good.
Thank you.
Okay, that's all for today. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, guys.
He does a pretty good one of you. We don't get to see that side of him much other than the Rob and Gronke show or Tom and Gronke show. Can you speak to just that side, that playful side of Tom that you guys see more often every day than we do?
Yeah. I mean, Tom's always serious about football, and he's always, on top of his game in practice and everything. And when you do see him loosen up, it's like a sign of relief for everyone out there because he's just, loves the game so much and always so focused and on getting everything right. So it's just cool to, see him loosen up. Sometimes it's in the huddle. Sometimes it's in the locker room. Sometimes it's in meetings, but it's a joy for everyone, and it gets everyone to laugh when he gets in that mood, which is cool.
Thanks, Rob.
All right, we'll go over to Greg Allman.
Hey, Rob, after taking a year off, I just want to ask you how much more comfortable back to yourself you feel in this final month of the regular season compared to maybe the first month of the season when you seem to still be kind of getting your feet and getting your legs back from an NFL standpoint.
Yeah, no, I definitely feel good, feel comfortable with the playbook, especially, and also just going out there and playing with my body. And it just feels good. It just feels like it's a natural routine week in and week out now. And that's the way it's supposed to be. And that's how, the way I planned on it to be and how I saw it to be. And it's just week in, week out, just a routine, a daily routine to get out there, get better, focus on things that I need to focus on, and get treatment and get myself ready to go every single week.
Rob, you signed on with kind of the existing contract just for 1 year here in Tampa, but to see how well things have gone, and especially to see how healthy you've been playing all 16 games, do you already think of things as being back, as playing again next season?
It's just the start of playoffs right now. There's always a time for that, and I say it's about time. The time for that to think about it is about, after the season ends to about 4 or 5 weeks after the season. So that's the, grace period for it. And so as of right now, I'm just really focused on Washinton, on the football team that we're playing, and just really focus on and getting a win and going out there and performing to my best right now.
Thanks, Rob.
Yep.
Go to Jenna Lane.
Hey, Rob, we were just talking to Byron, and he referred to you as Gronkitis. He said that's his nickname for you. And he says that he wishes that the rest of the world could kind of see life through your perspective. And so I'm just kind of curious, what is it like seeing life through the Gronkitis lens? Take us on that journey, if you will.
Yeah, I like Gronkitis. A couple coaches call me that, and I'll definitely take that nickname. it's a pretty cool nickname, I think. And I actually think the same about Byron. Just the way that he coaches, and the quotes that he says to us. Just to us on the offensive side. I kind of like his perspective. I like the way he coaches. Like the way that he gets us motivated. And it's really cool to see that, and it kind of flows in the way I look at some things too. So it's just great playing for him, and I would just say just look at everything in a positive light. I would say that he's trying to get to.
And for you, you've had so much success in.
Good ball to the sideline. Cam Sims. Leading drive. Heineke has Levante David all up in his life. Takes him down. There's a sack. So that's 4th and 21. There'll be no more of that. Make something happen here. Heineke had pressure all the time. Got out of it most of the time. This time he's got to throw it deep. Bat it away. Incomplete. And that's going to be that. Brady and the Bucs. Down Washinton. 31-23. We got Tal Powell in the building. Antonio Brown. Let's hear from him.
Antonio, what was it like to catch the first touchdown pass from Tom Brady, a postseason in a Bucs uniform?
That was an honor. It don't get no better than that. I'm super grateful, thankful. It's a great win here today, and I'm glad we got the win to keep going.
What is it about Tom at this point in his career that just drives his whole team right now?
Well, he's hungry. He don't miss a rep. He's out there making every guy better. He's a general commanding the offense and the team. Anytime you're on a guy like that, you want to provide him your best.
What do you think of this team's chances? Moose Arians said, if it's not a Super Bowl, I'm not interested.
Well, we got another opportunity to go out there next week and put it on display. We got to get back to the lab, clean some things up, and our goal is still in front of us.
Stay healthy, man.
All right, thank you.
You look happy. Made a couple good plays. Did Brady pass George Blanda for something? Oldest guy to throw a playoff touchdown pass. All right, good for him. I grew up on George Blanda. Washington, 17th different team Brady is now beaten in the playoffs. He's beaten more different teams than any quarterback. Has total wins in playoff history, as Joe Montana owns the second most wins behind Brady now with 16.
So did America's greatest generation. He was that old.
Playoff football is about the only thing that could lure Jeff Saturday and his compound bow out of a tree stand this time of year, and we're glad he's with us on SportsCenter. Jeff, you're a set of brains of the offensive line, yada, 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 all that kind of stuff. Washington has a defensive line that can wreck people and quarterbacks. How'd the Bucs offensive line manage to keep Tom from being sacked, all but three dropbacks and 500 yards of total offense?
Yeah, listen,